Capcom present. Hey there, everyone, the SoCal playing Rockman 5 Blues No Wanna. It's Mega Man 5, the middle child of the Mega Man franchise, where Proto Man actually has the same facial expression than Mega Man does 3, except he has a mask so he can't say it. Once upon a time, Proto Man came and gave Dr. Light the ultimate wedgie, but he left his napkin behind, which made Mega Man very sad. Yeah, Proto Man. Dr. Wily died from a plane crash in the last canon game, remember? So now it's Proto Man, who's up no good. I don't know why. 1992 was a busy year for Mega Man. This is the second game released that year after a certain game that I just played, and let's go. Yeah, this game's kind of like, it suffers from the middle child disease. I don't mean that as a bad way, it's just that, like, it's not the first to really do anything, it's not the last to really do anything, so people just kind of mostly ignore it, which I think is unfortunate, because I do honestly believe that Mega Man 5 is way better than a lot of people give it credit for. Normally I'd start with Stone Man, so Napalm Man it is. Let us let us reference a very horrible piece of history, just all casually. In the jungle of Orange Town. Like, check out the sweet animation, like, for that Mega Blast. It's so good. Look at that, it even says Rockman 5, so you remember what game you're playing. And there's a tire! It's jumping, and it makes a rip when you get a health. Music's fine, everything's fine, like, everything is polished. It's basically just more Mega Man 4. The problem is a lot of people didn't really want, it turns out, more Mega Man 4, which already fatigue was starting to become a thing. And also 1992, we're getting real close to the Super Nintendo, aren't we? Even though these kept being released for the NES, that was a thing. And as a kid, I thought these you absolutely needed to use the boss weapon to destroy them, which of course makes no sense. But like, you only need one charged bullet, so how was I playing this game? I don't know, ladders are a lot of fun. You know what's even funner? Invisible walls. I did it, I'm flashing like a big nougat surprise. We even got the Toad Man waterfall. And also, oh man, Sniper Joe got his helicopter license. And he's the kind of people that once he gets a license, he turns into a real big jerk about it. Oh no, there's another big change to Mega Man 5 that I can't ignore. I'm going to showcase as soon as I get a little bit of time to myself. Alright, look. Robaba. Look what he did to Rush Coil. It's terrible. Look at that. That was awkward, it was weird, it was ugly looking. I don't like it, and no one does. Hey, you're back! Oh, and you're giving me an E-tank? Man, Eddie, you're my best friend around. The wind in the grass pulsates, and the gorilla explodes today! Gotta shoot it in the head. Cause like, they could make the body invincible, but not in the head. Look, they put all their budget. Oh, that's a new thing that Mega Man 5 does. You have to collect these sweet medals. See, this is Rockman 5, or more like Rockman. See, Mega Man needs to find his name, otherwise he forgets who he is. It's a good thing that Rock and Mega have the same amount of letters, otherwise the localization team would have some problems. That's the Storm guy for this game. He's just a big guy. It's the most boring version of Big Eye by far. And these missiles, they keep dust manning on me. Don't dust crush my love! Watch out, those are spikes, they're gonna spike you. And you're not gonna feel good. That guy, he's really happy. Oh, and I remember these. This terrible, stupid, terrible gimmick that everyone loves. It's back with the Visions, with Tiny Toons Adventures. I don't know how it got here. Please go away. Basically, it's just, you know, don't get bopped, and you won't get chopped. So it goes without saying. I could use this tank in the background, but I don't want to. Napalm Man could use 2 tanks. He also doesn't want to. His head flashes, and he throws little missiles like that. Whoa! We did it! He has the shoulder bop, and he also has these Nerf football-looking things. It's like, this is basically the pattern. You go a little bit back, but then sometimes it does that, and he takes you by surprise, and you're like, oh no, well, I might die. You know what? It's a bit early in the game to just Ah, dang it. It's a bit early in the game to just use an E-Tank. It's okay. Look, E-Tanks are good. They're fun, they're nutritious, and I still have 2 lives because I found one of my heads just kind of laying on the ground down there in the jungle, as you tend to do. So really, Napalm Man, he's like head game man, because what you need to do and where you need to be vis-a-vis him changes completely depending on what weapon he decides to use. I don't know if there's a visual tell that tells you quickly, but like quickly enough, what he's gonna do. When he scrunches down, he does that. Oh, and he raises his hands in the air like he just doesn't care when he does a nerf attack. Okay, well, that's a very obvious tell. Thank you, Napalm Man, for being such a convenient boss master. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm sure everyone else does too. And so MegaMen got himself a pair of tags. We don't know why. Looking for Proto Man. Guess Proto Man wasn't in the abandoned military base. But check out sweet 8-bit rotoscoping MegaMen. Whoa! It's pretty exciting. And you get just casual napalm bomb, like a real actual weapon that we use in war. Just all casual. MegaMen, your eyes don't move around. Look where I'm pointing. How are you gonna know where to go next? How do you destroy napalm, MegaMen? Don't give me that face. You've made worse faces before. This does not affect me.